All right, let's dive in. Today we're talking about something you probably have in your pantry right now. Gelatin. Yep, that simple little powder, but it turns out it has this secret life, and it is absolutely blowing up online. So why all the buzz? I mean, just look at this. The number of people searching for the gelatin trick for weight loss has skyrocketed. We're talking a 150% jump. This isn't just some niche corner of the internet anymore. This thing has officially gone mainstream. And that really begs the question, right? How can one single, super simple ingredient be the secret to, well, seemingly everything? To figure that out, we've got to get into the science of it. We need to unravel what gelatin actually is to understand why it's so powerful. Okay, so at its core, gelatin is just a protein, but it's a special kind. It comes from breaking down collagen, the stuff that makes up connective tissue, skin, and bones in animals. So really, you can think of gelatin as basically pre-cooked collagen, broken down into a form our bodies can absorb way more easily. Now this is where it gets really cool. If you look at what gelatin is made of, its amino acid profile, you see these two at the top, glycine and proline. And these aren't just any old amino acids. They are literally the exact same building blocks our own bodies use to build and repair our connective tissues, our tendons, our ligaments, you name it. And believe it or not, the key to unlocking pretty much all of gelatin's superpowers is this super simple two-step process called blooming. You just sprinkle it on cold liquid to let it soak up the water, then you dissolve it all in some hot liquid. That's it. And this one little technique is the foundation for almost everything we're about to get into. All right, so we've got the science down. Now let's look at the two big reasons gelatin is all over the internet: weight loss and injury recovery. And as you're about to see, when it comes to gelatin, timing is everything. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. It's the exact same ingredient, but it gives you two totally different results based on when you take it. If you're looking at weight management, you take it about 15 to 30 minutes before you eat. It actually expands in your stomach, makes you feel full, and triggers hormones that tell your brain you're satisfied. But for injury recovery, you take it 30 to 60 minutes before a workout, flooding your system with those building blocks right when your body needs them for repair. And when we talk about recovery, the science gets super specific. There's this well-known protocol from a researcher named Baar, and it found that this exact dose, 15 grams of gelatin plus a little vitamin C, can literally double your body's collagen production when you pair it with exercise. Double. And that combination is absolutely crucial. As the research puts it, the exercise acts as the signal that directs the nutrients to the targeted area. So you can't just take the gelatin and sit on the couch. The exercise is like a blinking neon sign telling your body, hey, send those building blocks right here. Okay, so let's step out of the gym for a minute and head into the kitchen, because it turns out this same powder is a total secret weapon for chefs and brewers. Yeah, you heard that right. This is so cool. Homebrewers use gelatin to get crystal clear beer. They call it a fining agent. Basically, after they chill their beer, they mix in a little dissolved gelatin. Now, gelatin has a positive charge, and all the little bits of yeast and stuff that make beer cloudy have a negative charge. So the gelatin acts like this tiny magnet, grabbing all that haze and pulling it down to the bottom. Wait a day or two, and bam, perfectly clear beer. And the kitchen tricks don't stop there. You can use it to make low-calorie ice cream feel rich and creamy, just like the high-fat stuff. Chefs use it for something called freeze-thaw clarification to get perfectly clear soups and juices. It's also an amazing stabilizer, stopping those big, crunchy ice crystals from ruining your homemade desserts. Okay, you think that's cool? Now we're getting into the really wild stuff. Prepare to be surprised, because we're about to uncover some of gelatin's most unexpected uses, way beyond anything you'd find in a kitchen. Get this. Gelatin is basically a super fertilizer for your garden. I'm not kidding. Studies found that if you just bury a single gelatin capsule near a plant's roots, it acts as a slow-release nitrogen source. And the results are just insane. We're talking a 244% boost in weight for pepper plants, a 138% boost for cucumbers. That's incredible. It's also a huge deal in the DIY hair care world. But here's the thing you have to know. It's all about balance. If you use too much, you can get something called protein overload, and your hair feels like straw. Stiff, brittle, just awful. On the flip side, if your hair is feeling limp and mushy from too much moisture, a gelatin treatment is exactly what it needs to get its strength and structure back. And the list just keeps on going. It's used in ballistics testing. They make these FBI blocks out of it to simulate human tissue. Photographers use it to create handmade, vintage-style lens filters. People mix it with milk to make those peel-off pore strips for blackheads. Oh, and it's the main ingredient in those gooey, tacky cleaning gels that pull dust out of all the nooks and crannies in your car. It's everywhere.
So, let's just recap. We started with a viral health trend and ended out with a secret weapon for brewers, athletes, gardeners, and even forensic scientists. It's just wild to think about.
And all of this really just leaves you wondering, right? What other simple things, hiding in plain sight in our kitchen cabinets, have these kinds of scientific superpowers just waiting to be discovered?